So y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Now this, you would think is Dunkin' Donuts coffee, right? But it's not. This is Shima coffee. Where do I start? So my new favorite drink now is iced cappuccinos. Yana got one for me on Sunday, and it was so good. But I got it from Wawa, or she got it from Wawa, and it was so good that I've been hooked ever since. So I usually get coffee when I'm out from Dunkin' Donuts. And now there's one Dunkin' Donuts I go to, like if I'm going to church, I go to this one Dunkin' Donuts that's on the way, and I always get like an iced coffee or whatever, and then donuts and a breakfast sandwich. So I got the iced cappuccino going to church last Sunday, and it was just so good. No, not Sunday, on Saturday before the youth event that we had, and it was just so good. Now that is like one of my favorite donuts. Is anyone else like this, where you have like, you know, there's like McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts or Wawa's, but you have your favorite one, like no matter when you go, what time of day you go, whatever you get, you know it's gonna be good. Because, you know, I don't know, like certain places I feel like they do their things, or they do their food or their drinks better than other places, even though it's all the same company, which makes no sense. But anyway, so yeah, my favorite Dunkin' Donuts did it like perfectly. It was so good. But I got this one. Well, this is not even the drink, but I got this one from a Dunkin' Donuts that was like on my way home from shopping, and it wasn't even what I asked for. It was not an iced cappuccino at all. And you know how you can tell when your thing or when your order is going to be wrong because it's taking them too long to make it? So that's what happened with this. It took her like 5 minutes or so, and there was 2 cars in front of me. So by the time I got to the window, she still was making it, and I just knew it was going to be wrong. Is he spitting up? Boy. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Of course, I went to sit down to film this video, laid him down for his nap, which he usually takes at this time, and I sit down to film it, and I hear him up there screaming. So I had to go get him. Don't be mad at me. So he wants to crash my video, as always, because I can't do a video by myself. I can't do a video by myself. He's trying to get the kids' cup. This not your cup. This not your cup. So anyway, I got it, and it didn't taste how it's supposed to taste at all. It didn't look how it's supposed to look, and I don't think it had coffee in it at all. Like a cappuccino is mostly, it's milk and foam and shots of espresso. It didn't taste like coffee at all. I ended up giving it to the kids. Like I'm almost certain, like 99% sure, it did not have coffee in it. And it just seemed like, I got a pumpkin one because I love pumpkin, and pumpkin's back out. And it just seemed like they put this pumpkin syrup in there, and they put whatever milk that they use in ice, and that's it. And it was so disgusting. So anyway, gave it to the kids, came home, and had to make my own coffee, which I know how to make coffee. You know, I love coffee. I worked at Starbucks, and so I know how to make coffee. But if I'm going out and paying for something, actually it was free, because I downloaded the Dunkin' Donuts. I downloaded the Dunkin' Donuts app just because I really do go at least once a week. At least once a week, sometimes like 3 times a week. And it's just like my little treat for myself when I leave the house and running errands or whatever. So I downloaded the app because I'm like, I'm spending, you know, some money here. I might as well get some rewards for it. And I finally earned my free drink, and this was my free drink. So I'm not that upset because it was free. Now, if I had paid for it, I would have been more mad, and I probably would have turned around and taken it back. But it was free. I gave it to the kids and just came home and made my own coffee. So I know that's super random, but I just wanted to talk about that. But I do like iced cappuccino. So if you're you know, a coffee drinker and you've never had one before, definitely try it. Wawa makes it really, really good. That's why I got it the first time. And I haven't gotten another one since then from Wawa, but really good. And Dunkin' Donuts makes it too. And I'm pretty sure Starbucks makes it out as well. So yeah, so today's just a super random video because I was supposed to film my 6-month postpartum update video, which I am going to film. But when I went back and looked over the dates, I'm like, wait, I'm not technically 6 months postpartum yet. And I won't be until next week. So I'm going to put that video off, which is fine because that was going to take some time anyway. And I'm running low on time. So I'm just doing this little chit chat kind of video. I just came back from Walmart. and got the kids a couple of things. Like I needed to get Kenzo some more pants. And I would do a haul, but I just don't feel like it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I can include a little bit of it, of all the stuff that I got at the end. And it was just random stuff, like just little knick-knack stuff I need around the house, like body soap for myself. Kenzo needed some more toothbrushes because the kids just lose toothbrushes. And socks. I got the kids all pairs of socks because I just bought them socks not too long ago. But they literally have like one match for each sock. Like none of them match up. So got them some more socks, which are expensive. And I was looking for dress shoes for Matthias. So I was not able to find them at Walmart, which makes no sense to me. I got myself a watch. Now my sister did buy me a watch for my birthday last year or the year before, and it was a fitness watch, which I really like, but it was an analog, no, it was a digital clock. And I just really like the analog clock. So I got the analog one, and I'm also teaching the kids how to tell time. So I figured that that would come in handy. So I got one of those, and that wasn't expensive. That was like $10. What else did I get? A box of tissues. I might have said that already. And pants, socks. I don't think the baby needed anything right now, which is good. I mean, he has a lot of his stuff covered. And Kenzo does too, but Kenzo and Matthias are kind of like the same size. Just Matthias is a little bit longer. So Kenzo has grown out of all of his pants that he had from Matthias, but he's not tall enough to wear Matthias's pants. So I was like, and I was trying to wait, but I was like, no, he needs jeans or whatever now. So I just went out and got him some more. And I think everyone's good on shoes. We need a couple more like not night shirts, undershirts for the boys. They need some of those. But I just did not want to be in there all day. I was like, let's get this stuff. It took me an hour to get the stuff that I did get. Oh, and a white baseball cap. I have been looking for a white baseball cap for like 5 years at least. I don't know. I'm real funny when it comes to my hats. Like I like certain kinds of hats. Like I like these because I can just throw them on and it covers my head, but it still looks like my whole hair is out or whatever. And my favorite hats are honestly my fedora hats. Like you've seen them in a lot of my videos. Those are my favorite kind of hats. And I love baseball caps. Like usually if I'm running errands or whatever, I do have on a baseball cap. But I had no white ones. And I still don't have a plain white netted hat like this. So I need one of those. I bought one offline, but it didn't come plain white. It was more like a cream, which doesn't match my clothes really. So I really hardly ever wear that one. And it was really thick. It wasn't like this one. So anyway, I'm real particular about my hats. And I know I'm supposed to be doing a hat try-on haul because that was requested back when I was a loose natural. And I never got around to it. It'd probably be good to do it while my locks are still in this stage. Because I feel like certain hats I might not be able to fit that well when they're thicker. So yeah, I'm going to get around to that eventually. But what was I saying? Yeah, I know a lot of you have gone back to school now or are going back to school now. So I hope that everyone has a safe school year. I know my sister just went back teaching. So that was real fun. And we actually went with her to help her set up her classroom. And that was fun too for the kids because I am homeschooling. So I started her in kindergarten homeschool in, I want to say June. So I didn't really give her a summer break, but that's okay. She don't even know any better. And I'm just trying out one because in the state of New Jersey, kindergarten is not mandatory anyway. So I wasn't even planning on sending her to kindergarten. But because I want to homeschool, I kind of want to make sure that I know the ins and outs of it. And we're using Discovery K-12. I think that's what it's called. And it's a free online program. And there's a lot of homeschooling programs. So like I said, I'm kind of experimenting with that for her kindergarten, grade. And then by the time next year comes, by the time she has to be in first grade, then I should have better, understanding of the homeschooling. But if you want a video on like homeschooling, what we're doing with her and, how I'm going about like, teaching her and all of that stuff, comment down below. And let me know if you want to see one of those kind of videos here on this channel. I know there's some other homeschooling moms out there. I don't know too many personally, but there's some that I follow here on YouTube, and I've been watching some of their things just so I can kind of get used to it and know the ins and outs of it and stuff like that. But so far she really enjoys it. She's doing really well. And yeah, and I just try to make sure that we have all the supplies here, you know, that obviously you would have in a school. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to take them to my sister's classroom, because they'd never been like in a school before, say when she was a baby, like this age. So she doesn't remember that, and we help her set up everything. So that made them really excited. And I still do lesson time with Matthias and Kenzo, so I kind of do their stuff separately. Say does her stuff in the morning and in the afternoon and during all of our nap time, the boys' nap time, my nap time, and then we will do lesson time all together, usually after dinner. So that's what we've been doing with her, and that's going well. Anything else to update on? So the kids are outside playing right now. I was trying to get some alone and me time. As you can see, that did not happen. But I think that's all. Oh, I plan on taking the kids to the zoo on Thursday. That's our last summer thing that I wanted to do with them. But they had a really good summer. We had a really good summer. I think I did everything that I wanted to do with them. This was the last thing that was on the list, but it wasn't like I had to do it. I just always try to make sure that every summer we go to the beach, because that's like my tradition that I started with my family. It's something I was doing before I had kids. And so yeah, I've gone every year for the last, say it's 5. So I think for the last 7 years, and I'm really happy about that. And that's just something I want to keep up. So I always make sure that we can go to the beach at least once during the summer. Like I said, last summer I got to go twice, which was epic. And I really do need to go again, because it's different when you got to take the kids. It has to be like a kid family friendly thing. But I like going by myself because I just like going to the beach. Like I love, you know, hearing the waves and all that stuff. But when you take the kids, it's just more of a chaotic event, even though it's fun and I do enjoy taking them. But I really would have liked to go on by myself once, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen before summer is over, which is okay. Maybe I can do it next year. Anything else I want to mention? Oh yeah, so I plan on going live next week, starting next Thursday. Oh, starting this Thursday. Okay, so this video will be going out tomorrow, which will be today by the time you're watching it. And then I plan on going live, hopefully, fingers crossed, for the next 7 days of Black Breastfeeding Week, and just talking about all things breastfeeding. So, you know, if you are a breastfeeding mom, or if you plan on breastfeeding in the future, or you're currently pregnant, leave some suggestions down for me in the description box, and we can cover those things. I have a couple of topics that I know for sure that I want to talk about, like thrush is one of them, because there's a couple of like breastfeeding topics that I have written down that I want to do a full video on, or you know, like a sit down video. But I'm like, I can talk about that during the live, so that would be good to get that information out. So if there's anything in particular you want to know about breastfeeding, or questions about breastfeeding, or you know, just something that you want to talk about breastfeeding, we can do that. So that's 7 different topics at least. And I think I'm going to try to keep it at 9 p.m. But honestly, if I can't do 9 p.m., it's going to be sometime during the day. So, so yeah, it might not be an actual set time, but just, you know, if you're subscribed, be on the lookout for that. If you're not subscribed, then if you do subscribe, then you'll get the notification when I actually do go live. So I think that's all for this video. Just let me know in the comments how you all are doing, how you feel about the school year starting, if you're in school, or if you have children that are in school, or if there's any fellow homeschooling parents out there. Definitely, you know, connect with me, because any expertise I can get on that, or any like experience or knowledge, or you know, tips that you guys all want to share with me, that would be greatly appreciated. Because I said this is my first year, so I'm a little bit nervous, but it is something that I want to do. So yeah, I think that's it. I guess I gotta make dinner now. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right, I'll see you in my live tomorrow. Bye. What we got here? Oh, I just realized my camera is upside down. Take your hands away from me. Take your hands away from me. We got some tissue. Whoa. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take this stuff out, and then I need y'all to put it up. Here, you take this. Put that over there on the windowsill. We got a white hat. Whoa. Put that white in the stuff. Turn the light on over there in the fan. I need to take the labels off. Oh, I turned the light off, didn't I? All right.
Mommy, I want to do it.
Stop touching stuff. I'll do it. On toothbrushes. Here you go, Kendall.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
They want me.
Matthias. Are these yours, Matthias?
No.
Yes, they are. These are yours.
I'm
Here you go. Wait, you gotta wait. You gotta wait.
My
Oh, let's take this off of here.
Mommy.
Can you open this for me? And hold it. Yeah. Put the bowl. Alright. Here you go, Kendall. Those for you.
If you have to find them more, you can.
We got these from Miss Saya. Boo 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 boo. Alright, here you go.
I love that.
We got my soap. Everybody knows my soap. Here you go. Can you put that in the bathroom for me?
Sure.
We got my, well, y'all don't need to see this. Feminine products. Oh yeah, baby. So you put that in the bathroom for me too. And these, are these Kendall socks? Yeah, these are Kendall's. So plain white socks. Kendall, these are for you. Actually, y'all can give me the socks. I'm gonna put the, Kendall, those pants are on backwards. Stop putting your pants on backwards. That is backwards. I know it's not Spider-Man, and you know why? Because you lost all your Spider-Man socks, so I don't want to hear it. If you like Spider-Man that much, you would have kept up with him. Do do boo 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 do boo 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 boo. Got it?
If you have to
And
find,
the last
if you
pair,
have to find these in.
some dress pants.
Yeah.
Boo, boo, boo. Hold it. Thank you. Do 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 do. All right. And we got these. I love these. Love those. Bam, boom, bam. You put that on the kitchen table for me. And the last thing was the watch. And I love this watch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Bye.
Can I test it?